Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly love reading for Virgo. Hope everyone's well. Thanks for dropping in. I really appreciate it. See what's going on with Virgo. Overall energy surrounding Virgo. Their love life. Anything else Virgo needs to know? Overall energy surrounding Virgo in their love life. What does Virgo need to know? That wants to come out. Oh, new beginning. Beautiful. You have something starting here in your love life, Virgo. Your higher self. Virgo. All energy surrounding Virgo and true love. Ooh, you have a new beginning. Something is starting new. You're raising your vibration. It's attracting true love. You may have had a situation in the past where true love was out of reach, or every time you reached out, it was just out of reach. Okay, it's saying to raise your vibration. If this is your issue, okay, if you feel like every time you reach out to someone, it just, it never goes anywhere. This is an energy. It's kind of energy of keeping stuck with this four. So watch your energy, raise your vibration. I believe there's a new beginning here. There's a need for some kind of clarity, okay, to start this, to raise your vibration. Beautiful. Yeah, so if love has been out of reach for you in the past, you need to raise your vibration. You need to be your higher self, do things for your higher good. What's coming in, what's going out, what's changing in the love lives of the Virgo viewers. Clear messages and guidance for Virgo. What do they need to know about their love life? Oops, there you go. Apparently that. Healing energy. You may be healing, releasing negative energy, negative thoughts to have a new beginning, to be your higher self. Ooh, yeah, that raises the vibration, all right. Releasing negative patterns, negative feelings, allowing things, releasing baggage, things that no longer serve you. Seven of Bows, yeah, clearing things out, clearing your energy, being ready to have a new beginning. Whew, you may have somebody coming towards you with this energy, or because you've been doing this, you've got this new beginning. Yes, look at that. Yeah, there's 10 of Arrows. So something is coming to an end. Painful situation is over. There's some kind of learning process here with instruction. Focusing on the new, no longer focusing on the past, clearing things out. Okay, you may be waiting for the all clear, or somebody may be waiting for the all clear, some kind of message, some kind of sign. Okay, wow. Three of Bows, fulfillment. Beautiful. Yeah, there's some kind of a wish fulfillment. This one wants to come out. I'm not going to take all those others. Anything that wants to come out will. Virgo. King of Vessels. Yeah, so there is some kind of fulfillment here, some kind of emotional fulfillment by raising your vibration. Okay, clearing out negative patterns, negative thoughts, negative energy, letting things go. Clearance. Beautiful. I feel there's definitely something being learned here from putting an end to something towards focusing on the new beginning. Look how that arrow is pointing at this. Focusing on the new, the positive energy, the light, moving from the dark into the light. Lovely. Virgo, what does Virgo need to know? There we go. Yeah, safety, security, stability, being reliable, something solid. So lovely. Yeah, Cancer, I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You may have somebody like that in your energy. This is something that you may have been waiting for somebody to come in and express their feelings and emotions, some kind of a commitment. Yeah, there's a truth. Look at that. There is this need for some truth, some clarity. You could be having an aha moment, or the person coming towards you. There is some truth that needs to come out. Things need to be cleared up. Beautiful. Virgo. Wow, I don't think I've seen a reading like this for you. There you are at the bottom, or you have a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn around you as well. Yeah, there's somebody is looking at something. There's this energy to do with the moon. There's a need for clarity, clear of emotions, feelings. There's a need for them to be expressed. Somebody is waiting for this wish fulfillment. This is about emotional fulfillment, waiting for it, holding out, looking into the future. But to look into the future, to see things clearly, to have a new beginning, there's a need for clearing out old negative patterns, putting an end to a very painful situation. This could be a 10-year long period for some of you. It feels pretty big. There's another 10 here. So there is a new beginning, something stable, something reliable, very grounded, some truth and clarity. I see some kind of success here. There we go. Yeah. So there is a need for some communication. This is, the stoat is a fast-moving, fiery, passionate energy. It's sometimes playful, lively. As you can see, the stoat is sort of like a little, maybe a weasel kind of thing. If you don't know what a stoat is, very cute. Yeah, so I feel there's something being planned. There's some sort of a communication. And I feel as though there's a situation, something needs to go, something needs to be released, and it could be this Page of O's energy. You may have somebody that you're planning to let go because the situation's a little out of reach. Due to somebody, so maybe immature behavior, somebody who may not be on the same level, okay, somebody who's kind of focused on themselves. So I feel as though there's a plan, something you're planning, you're working through the details here. Lovely. This could also be an energy of just being more playful, communicating in a more playful, lively, friendly manner as well. Because sometimes I see this energy where earth signs a lot of times are project a lot less emotion out there. It's not that it's not there. Sometimes very internal, but there is this need for this. Somebody needs to be emotionally available. There's a need for emotional fulfillment to find something solid and reliable. Somebody needs to feel safe and secure here. There needs to be that expression, that truth. Okay, so there is some kind of a plan here, but I do feel now the situation could be out of reach if somebody focuses on themselves too much. If you do, or the person coming toward you, this King of Pentacles. Could go either way. It's in the middle. You both probably have Earth in your chart. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I see Aries, Leo, Sag energy, some kind of a communication. This is a me card, someone who focuses on themselves. It's not always a negative energy, but it's definitely somebody who focuses on themselves, focus on the passion. It's sort of an all about me kind of energy. So this could be why things were out of reach in the past. So let's see where it takes you. 7 of Stones. Yeah, so there is a communication, a healing communication coming in very quickly. Yeah, so there was some kind of a communication that somebody walked away from. Okay, there was a lack of emotional fulfillment in a communication. I can see here it's a what comes around goes around energy and the whole body of this reading. Somebody was focused on themselves. They were coming in with this passionate energy. This is a time where you read between the lines. So someone's walked away. I feel you've walked away from someone because they were focused on themselves. Yeah, walked away to go meet somebody new. So maybe you've done that. Okay. You walked away and went out to meet someone new, found some emotional fulfillment elsewhere because somebody was coming in very quickly, wanting to move too fast, pushing that passionate energy. So we have the 7 of Bows. Why is this here? 7 of Bows for clearance. What is this clearance all about for Virgo? What is this clearance? Yeah, so there is a lack of reciprocity. Yeah, so somebody wasn't, with the 7 of Bows, it's defensive, guarded. Somebody had their guard up. Somebody wasn't believing something. There was a lack of reciprocity. Somebody wasn't giving of themselves. They were too focused on themselves, so they weren't giving much. It's somebody who doesn't really want to share of themselves. So there was some sort of painful ending. But I feel like, it again, it's like what comes around. I feel somebody is coming towards you. Okay, they want to reach out to put an end to this painful situation. Again, there's this energy. Something needs to be cleared up and communicated about this energy. Okay, because there is this need for more generosity, more giving. Okay, because it's a lack of reciprocity, sharing those feelings back and forth. There's a need for this emotional fulfillment, or somebody is walking away or has walked away. 10 of Arrows. I see this sometimes when I see these cards in a reading in this energy where it seems to kind of go like this. It's the feeling that I'm getting from it, where someone is focused on themselves. They want their own fulfillment. Somebody wants the attention put upon them. It's all about them. You know, because this King of Vessels is in the middle. So there's a sense of somebody not sharing emotions or feeling. There's no emotional fulfillment, so there's no stability. Somebody definitely needed to raise their vibration. This is also trusting your intuition, keeping yourself in a higher vibration, all right? That takes honesty, clarity, emotion. Yeah. Being open and available, coming from the light, not the dark. 10 of Arrows, yeah. There's a need for something to be left behind here. So yeah, so I feel as though there's somebody coming towards you with some sort of a communication. It could be an apology, but again, it's a page. It's a page of cups. It's somebody offering that one cup, okay, trying to have a new beginning, but there's a lack of clarity because there's somebody here wants to be indulged. I feel as there's an energy of someone around you that kind of wants things their way. They want to be indulged. They want things to be about them, a little full of themselves, right? Because the King of Vessels, when they're like that, when the King of Vessels isn't stable, isn't grounded, isn't emotionally available, someone who holds all those feelings inside, they do not want to emotionally invest. They want somebody to invest in them. They want somebody who definitely wants to be indulged. They don't want to give, they want to receive, okay? And that's what I'm seeing. So that needs to be cleared out. So we have the Three of Bows. Why is this here? The Three of Bows. Yeah, so I feel, there you go. Yeah, so I feel we've got some Sag energy, some Aries energy. So someone's definitely set themselves free. So I feel there was some kind of a communication here where a person communicated with you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, possibly. I feel this person may have come towards you, kind of looking for attention. Somebody who has a bit of an ego, a little full of themselves, okay? They focus on themselves. It's all about them. So I feel as though you didn't want to take this leap of faith. You kind of looked back at this. This is something in the past, I feel, that's already happened. Yeah, so there's some sort of a communication, something that's happened here. I feel you looked at the details of this and decided not to take a leap of faith because you look back at the past. So the past has to be left behind. Things need to be cleared up. There's a need for this higher self, higher vibration to do with this communication. So I feel like you're not going to rush and leap into anything until there is that King of Vessels energy. Someone expresses their emotions, their feelings, they're emotionally available and emotionally mature. 10 of Stones, stable, reliable, practical. Someone who, you know, I have your back, you have mine kind of thing. King of Vessels, why is this here? Why is the King of Vessels here? Why is the King of Vessels here? There we go. This one first, yeah. So I feel there's somebody here fighting very hard to control their emotions. They're trying to control the situation by not sharing their feelings. There's the decision here, yeah. So there is some sort of a reconciliation energy. Somebody's getting a bit of a wake-up call because looks here like you're looking at this pentacle, you're looking at this offer, and you're not leaping into it. You're not ready to jump right into it. And possibly just taking your passion and energy elsewhere, just moving away, okay, making the decision to move on. Something doesn't feel right, okay? Somebody's not coming in as their higher self. Somebody's thinking about themselves, not the other person, all right? There's no reciprocity. Somebody doesn't want to give, they just want to receive. So 10 of Stones, yeah. Lack of that, yeah. So there is this energy that's evolving here with the World. Tell me about the World. A little more clarity on the World. Something is moving. There's some change coming. Yeah. So I feel that there is this energy where somebody has come back around for a reconciliation, but they're trying to control things. They're trying to stay in control by not sharing any emotions. So what happened is somebody lost control because of it. They lost control of the situation. They weren't their higher self. And they came back around and there was no change. The situation is out of reach. Again, there's some clarification because somebody is always holding back. They're trying to control things, but not coming in as their higher self. So we have this need to purge, release, and heal this. Someone felt they weren't being held in high regard. Somebody feels that they maybe... It's just out of reach. It's where you reach for something and it's out of reach because there's a need to find that balance, that inner balance. Something needs to be purged. It needs to be let go of. Their change needs to occur. And I feel like it hasn't happened, at least not yet. Okay. Yeah. So somebody is holding on here, looking at the details. There's this energy of being stuck, refusing to move because something does not look right in the details. This communication, something's not right. Someone does not feel they're being held in high regard because someone's focused on themselves, trying to control things. They're not being their higher self, which tells me there's just this lack of reciprocity, lack of sharing, lack of giving of themselves. Yeah, so there needs to be a truth. So I feel there's a need. Someone's holding on to someone here, not wanting to really let go, but then still not giving. Okay, so there's a bit of a selfish energy, somebody who kind of is stubborn. They just want everything their way, refusing to budge. So yeah, not coming in as their higher self. So I feel there's this need to raise that vibration. So we have this emotional fulfillment, the truth. There needs to be truth, clarity, honesty. Things need to be right before somebody's going to take a leap of faith. There's a need for emotional fulfillment, this sense of happily ever after. Okay, this aha moment. Tell me about the King of Stones. This could be you or your person. I feel like you both have some earth in your charts. Tell me about the King of Stones. Yeah, so there's this back and forth, this little bit of procrastinating, weighing the pros and the cons. Something's out of balance, right, to do with this. And it has to do because somebody's focused on themselves. They're focused on the passion, right? They came in with that passionate energy. Yeah, so someone's looking at this. They're not feeling this is right. There's something not right here. So there's a need to let go of something, to purge it, to express those emotions, those feelings, just putting all the cups on the table, okay, to find that balance, because this is a decision. One of you, you or this person, it looks like them, they're working through the process, the details, weighing the pros and the cons, trying to make some kind of a decision and about this. So tell me about the Page of Bows. Why is this Page of Bows here? Why is this here? Somebody may be trying to be a little more playful and friendly, but that's the thing, is somebody's feeling someone's acting a little immature. They're not emotionally mature. They're more focused on passion. Somebody just wants to play, you know, that kind of energy. Page of Bows. There we go. Yeah, so somebody's not really putting any work in. So there's a need to put the work in. And that's what I feel for this reconciliation. Somebody may be wanting to come in and work things out. They're weighing the pros and the cons. There's a need for balance. There's a need for emotional fulfillment, truth. All right, to have any kind of success, there needs to be truth and honesty, that higher vibration. That's that aha moment. Okay, can't have what you want unless you raise your vibration. There needs to be honesty, truth, sincerity. Yeah, so I feel as though, tell me about this. Whoops, true love. Yeah, so there's a need for healing. The situation is out of reach because somebody needs to let go of something. They need to come in as their higher self. They have to stop thinking of self, of themselves. Okay, and yeah, wow. I feel there's a need for change. This needs to turn around where someone needs to learn to think of others. They need to reciprocate and share more of themselves instead of expecting to receive. Okay. Yeah, so we've got this there's a need for, see this? Teamwork, cooperation, and compromise, to be on the same page, two people who build each other up. There's a need to heal this energy, a need for this. I feel for two people to come together, to be compatible, to build each other up, to go on the same path, to get on the same page. There's a need for healing, a releasing, and things being cleared up. So looks like it's in the works, sort of like an energy of something that's played out. That's like it feels like a work in progress. So we have the new beginnings. Why is the new beginning here? Why is this here? Yeah, so I feel, yeah, somebody wants to have a new beginning, but there is this little apprehensive, not so sure, because they feel somebody's coming. You feel like somebody's coming towards you just for attention. They just want your attention. They just want that passionate energy. They got a bit of an ego. They kind of want what they want. So there's no risk here, no risk being taken till there's somebody needs to level up. They need to raise their vibration by speaking the truth, by being honest, by releasing negative energy, negative habits. Yeah, it's time for a clearing, time for a cleansing, very deep healing, because somebody is just feeling like they do not want to invest in this situation. There's a lack of investment when people don't reciprocate, they don't share. It's like, I kind of just want what I want, but I don't really want to give you anything kind of energy. So, you know, the other person's going, or you're going, yeah, no, so I'm out of here. Forget about it, right? I'm just going to hold back and go off on a whole new path on my own, right? Because there's no cooperation, there's no compromise, there's nothing to build upon, okay? One person can't do all the giving while the other person does all the receiving. So we have the higher self, yeah. So there is a painful ending. Something is going to come to an end, okay? And somebody needs to be their higher self. They need to raise their vibration. This person, they need to come out of that dark energy, that negative energy of being selfish, being stuck, being stubborn, not wanting to give. There's a need to look at all the details, and I feel there's a need for something somebody is holding on to, old relationship baggage, old patterns, old habits, things that do not serve the higher self, to let it go. Someone has them, they have an ego, they have themselves on a pedestal, and they're keeping, you know, this love that's, you know, this is what happens when someone behaves that way. It's like you reach out and it just keeps, you can't get it. It's like a vortex of never ending reaching out, and it never goes anywhere. It's a very stuck energy. So yeah, somebody needs to put some work in. If they want a reconciliation, someone needs to work on their emotions or feelings. I feel with this past energy, there's a need for somebody to, you know, I see an energy of two people who miss each other, and there's some kind of a connection. I can see it, but it's one person doing the give and the other person is the one that wants the receiving. Something isn't being received. There's just this lack of reciprocity, plain and simple. There's somebody may have been juggling. I see someone was procrastinating. There was a lack of balance, a lack of emotional availability. So it's a need to purge. Someone's holding on to something, putting an end to this and raising their vibration. Very spiritual energy. This is spirit, right? Yeah, it's opening up that heart chakra, being able to give and receive love in the highest, emotional fulfillment. Beautiful, yes. And what does that take? The truth. The only way to have success, I feel, in this situation is if this person lets go of what they're holding on to. They need to look at the details and do some inner work, maybe to do with their childhood, the way they were raised. Someone's immature. Someone's kind of acts kind of like a child. It's me, me, me. It's all about me. Okay. I also see another scenario where somebody wants to have children. They want to have a family, and somebody is not emotionally available. Somebody isn't mature enough quite to get there. Okay, they need to do that work. So I feel that's just for one or two specific people, where you're dealing with somebody who needs to kind of grow up. They need to work on themselves. They need to put more effort into it. Yeah, it does take work. I see a reconciliation. I see a need to heal and clear out old energy, to get on the same page, to get on that same path, because you cannot build anything, okay, when there's healing, negative energy. It's got to go. So yeah, to have success, to express, see, look at that, how that energy flows, right? And energy needs to flow. It needs to flow, right? And if it doesn't, it becomes very blocked. It becomes stuck. It becomes out of reach, because there's this weighing down, this lack of purging, which throws everything off balance. And this is all about balance. So there is a bit of a wake-up call. Somebody took control of a situation here and decided there was no change. I feel you thought this person, there's no change. They don't hold you in high regard. They're stubborn. They're stuck. They want everything their way. They're not giving of themselves. So yeah, so you're seeing the light here, having an aha moment. This person may come in, they may express themselves, they may open up emotionally. They may be making the decision, working through that process, looking at the details of how they're going to work this out. But I still see this Page of O's energy, and you have to watch that. Somebody who's trying to figure out how to work things out, to have a reconciliation by maybe saying or doing some sweet things. But unless this is completely healed, unless it's completely, the negative energy is all released, this Three of Pentacles, you will not be on the same page, okay? This is the path to the Golden Palace, where two people build each other up to build something beautiful. They build each other up. They don't tear each other down by holding back, by being selfish, by being stubborn, by being stuck. It's a union of two souls coming together for the higher good. So beautiful energy. It's just a matter of a process, I feel. So I do feel someone made the decision to move away from someone because they still have not grown up. They're still not raising that vibration. They seem to hold themselves in higher regard, like, it's this ego. It's looking back at all this ego, where someone just wants to come in for attention. They just want what they want. They only want you for attention. And nothing more. So you're looking at the details. I feel you may not reply very quickly. You may make the decision to just take control and move on, which will be an eye-opener for somebody emotionally. So it is a progress, though. It is a progress, yeah. So there is a communication. It's a be careful what you wish for, where somebody comes in, offers 1 cup, nothing more. So only 1 cup is being offered back. So now there is a possibility of a new beginning, but like I said, it has to go through this process. This is all basically the criteria of the past energy that needs to be worked through. It's coming to surface. It's coming to light. It needs to be brought out into the open for this new beginning. So wow, pretty heavy, pretty spiritual message for some of you Virgos. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I feel you've walked away from someone because they come towards you with that passionate energy. They come in quick, and there's no emotional fulfillment in that. You see, there's no emotion in this message. It's just all about passion. It's all about this movement. It's all about me. And so you're moving on to meet other people, okay? Yeah. You or the other person. It all depends. This energy can flip back and forth. So like I said, take it as it resonates. Tell me about the princess. Yeah, so there is a need for something solid, but with an offer, a seed that's planted, it needs that emotion. But if somebody doesn't want to share any emotion, they're controlling their emotions and trying to control a situation because they don't want to get emotionally invested, it becomes very obvious that somebody isn't being their higher self. And it's not for your greater good if you allow somebody to come towards you like that, because they keep you stuck, okay? And then your heart chakra gets blocked the more you get wrapped up in this energy. So it's a time for something to end. The truth needs to come out. Something needs to be cut out here. Yes, so I do see a seed, but there needs to be this emotion. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Where is this going to lead? Where's this going to lead? Yeah, so there is an end of a cycle and a new cycle beginning. So, this could be the start of a new cycle, but the thing is, because I feel there's something that's ended, something new that's beginning. There's this on and off situation. It's a bit of an emotional roller coaster because somebody's coming in for attention. There needs to be success. The only way to have success for this to move forward, all right, is everything needs to come out. All the cups need to be laid out. The emotion needs to be expressed for both people, okay? To have that happily ever after, that emotional fulfillment. So it's looking pretty positive. It honestly does. It's just almost like there's your story, okay? Yeah, see, somebody's still hiding their feelings and emotions. Somebody's off balance. There's secrets, something being hidden, whether it's deep emotions, feelings, or just a secret. So I feel there's someone here who is not focused, trying not to focus on this situation. It's more than likely you focusing on work, not focusing on this person. They're not fulfilling you. You're trying not to. I feel they're trying to come towards you. Okay, it looks like they have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in their chart, or they have this King of Stones energy. Tell me about this 2 Yeah, so there is a need for everything to be expressed. Someone's weighing the pros and the cons of starting something new, expressing themselves, but everything needs to come to light. Something is going to be exposed. Okay, it has to be for this to move forward, to make peace. It's a learning as you go kind of energy. Like I said, this whole thing feels like this work in progress. So it is positive. It's just, this is like, to me, it really does feel like a story. Someone's telling a story. But it's wishy-washy. It's a fishtail where it's like, here, I'm going to give you what you want, but they really aren't going to give you what they want, right? They're not. They're really all about themselves. They're trying to find a way to have success without giving anything or sharing their emotions. So someone lost control because of this energy, because somebody else who is stronger, has a higher vibration, took control, used that inner strength to move away, to purge and release. So I'm going to grab a couple of outcome cards. What is the outcome of this situation, Virgo? What is the outcome of this situation? Yeah, so there is a sense of loss, okay? Someone feels like this situation's out of reach, that it's too late, that the ship has sailed. Because this is what happens when it keeps happening over and over, where it's this on and off emotional roller coaster. It starts, it stops, it starts, it stops, but it keeps happening the same way. So there's a sense of loss. Okay, someone feels like there isn't a lot of hope here. The ship has sailed, but they're still attached to it. Somebody's still holding on, still attached to this situation. So wow, Virgo, what is the outcome of this situation? The outcome for Virgo, what do they need to know? The outcome for Virgo, and what do they need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Yeah, so this is what it is. Yeah, someone's playing it safe. They want to make sure somebody's on the same page. It's wanting to know, playing it safe till someone knows what their intentions are. So this could be you. You want to know what this person's intentions are. You're playing it safe. You want to make sure they're on that same page, right? This is the sacred temple. This is Three of Pentacles energy. Cooperation, compromise, being compatible, working together to build each other up for the greater cause for both people. Okay, this is about equality, all right? Two people being equal, working together as a team. So beautiful energy, really. But someone feels there's no hope, but they're still holding on. So there is something that still needs to be purged. Somebody needs to let go of this negative energy, this lack of reciprocity, not wanting to share. It's quite a selfish energy. It's very much keeping somebody stuck. Someone's extremely stubborn. They just want things their way. So it's an energy of someone who they're completely out of control, and they keep losing control because they're trying to be in control, right? It's time to let go. Yeah, so there is a need for some kind of optimism to have this new beginning. Be conscious of being open, emotionally available, and being positive. So it does look positive. It says there is a reason in this reading to be positive, to be optimistic, Virgo. Okay, so all hope isn't lost. It's just a matter of this story that needs to play out. Okay, where somebody is telling fish tales, they're offering one cup, nothing more. It's a be careful what you wish for kind of energy. There's a need for an end of a cycle, patterns that need to end. Okay, so take care. Wish you the best. Bye for now.